Did you know that in ancient Greece you were allowed to do absolutely preposterous things in attempt to seduce someone and everyone was just fine with it? I'm talking following them around, sleeping in their doorway, very unbecoming behavior. And where I'm getting this from is the Pausanias speech in Plato's Symposium, where Pausanias is talking about what the rules should be for courtship and when it's actually appropriate to have a relationship versus all the other times when it can easily turn exploitative. And he discusses how in Athens at the time, you could do totally shameful, embarrassing, ridiculous things to try to get a boyfriend. And if you were doing it in service of getting a boyfriend, everyone was kind of like, that's fine. But if you did it in service of anything else, you would be ridiculed out of town. If you did any of these things to win political office or to get money from someone, no. But to get a boyfriend, anything goes. And he points out that this situation is so dangerous because you're even allowed to swear oaths to the gods, knowing you're going to break them, to get a boyfriend. And the simping does not stop there. Later in the dialogue, Socrates is described as letting himself waste away because he wants nothing more than to stare at young men. Doesn't need to eat, doesn't need to do philosophy, he's not super into that yet. Just stare. No food, no water, just stare. And then it gets even worse because Alcibiades comes in and he's actually been making a fool of himself to try to get Socrates to be his boyfriend. He's tricking him into going to the gym together. He's tricking him into sleeping over at his house. He's saying really over the top things. The funny part about that is that it doesn't work. So he has indeed destroyed and betrayed himself for nothing, which is the most common outcome of being willing to do anything to get a boyfriend. Don't forget that. Even if society does technically allow it, the price you pay is your dignity.